Awesome. Right. Hello, everyone. We back with another one. I'm excited. I'm excited for this solar eclipse. I wonder how it went for y'all. Were y'all able to catch the eclipse? What y'all do? What y'all do during that time? I know everybody had their mixed views. Yeah, y'all get in here. We're gonna do a row opener candle, and then we're also going to talk some astrology, maybe pull some cards as well. So get on in here. As y'all come in, you can let me know what's your sun, your moon, your rising. If you know your Mars, let me know, because Mars is ruled by Aries. All right, and then on my Aries, happy solar return. Happy solar return to my Aries. We're gonna get started. I want to prep this candle. I haven't had time to prep it, but I'm getting better with the Cricut, y'all. I'm getting better with the Cricut. So they coming. So just catch a vibe with me. Got some lo-fi in the back. Write your intentions. I do already have a petition written, and if you would like your name to be added into the petition, you can send a love offering. Okay. All right. It's Mystic Storm 333 for the Cash App. Let me make sure I put this banner on here. Let me add a banner. How y'all doing? I also have StreamYard going on top of TikTok, y'all. So all right, I'm gonna put that. Then scroll, add banner. Okay, boom. Okay, thank you for the roses. Now I'm not doing any personals at this time. You can get in on this candle, or you can stay and watch, because I'm gonna do talk some zodiac astro chat, and also maybe pull some cards too. It'll be like a collective thing. But I'm gonna prep this candle, y'all. Let me bring this down some. I will be cut off, but that is okay. I want y'all to see the candle. All right, and y'all can see it just fine. I like to poke holes in my candles. This is one of the many methods that I use. And then if you are on Instagram, StreamYard is weird when it comes to Instagram. So, or I guess I should say Instagram is weird when it comes to StreamYard, because everybody else we ain't got these problems. I'll have to go on a separate window. But yeah. So I poke the holes in the candle. I'm gonna go in. I like to go with my oil first. I got some of my oil, because see, I'm not completely prepped, but I've meditated. I wrote the petition. We're focused. This is to clear the path in all aspects of life, and love, career, health, finances. I want to also put some on my hands. As we're here, y'all can let me know how the eclipse. Did y'all get to watch it? Oh, hey, Green Christina, how you doing? She asked why the hose, so the oil can seep into the candle a little bit more. Y'all see? Yeah, that's why. And then I have an herbal blend that I'm going to use. I have pre-made. I'm doing this all clockwise. This is what we're calling in. Okay. I do want to show y'all, we did a blockbuster the last time. This is how the blockbuster candle came out. Very clear. So I'm happy for that. Thank you all who all participated in that. I'll let y'all see the candle before because I kept it on here. It was the Manifested Miracles. Y'all can see it definitely has some blockages. It was black at the top, but it cleared down, but it didn't stop. So we cleared that up with the blockbuster. And now with the road opener, further going in, sweeping up any debris from the blockbuster, clearing the path, making it any obstacles, any challenges, roadblocks be removed. That can be literally and figuratively, especially within the mind. So this is tapping also into the subconscious, preparing our hearts, preparing our minds to be open to receive the blessings that we deserve and that we want and that we need, right? I'm glad that the eclipse was good for you. I got to duck away from my desk and just soak in the energy. I didn't have any solar glasses, but it was just good just to be in that energy. Got some visions and some downloads that I was like, interesting. But I like that. Like, that's just for me. But yeah, so I'm gonna light this candle up, light this puppy up, do some light energy clearing Reiki on it while I'm here. And then y'all know I'll be tending to this for the next 7 days or so. Okay. Do a few more moments. So again, the petition is already written. If you'd like to be a part of this road opener, with the Aries new moon, solar eclipse. This is gonna be potent. Okay. Last year I did a road opener for the Aries new moon, and baby, it sure did open some roads for me and the people that came on. So don't want to miss this one. All right, y'all can see it here. So weird how I have to display it, but maybe this way. Yeah, because cool. All right, yeah. All right, cool. So we are going to get started with the Astro chat soon. Um, Make sure that y'all check out the horoscopes that I did for the eclipse. Make sure you check it out on my website, msbotanica.com. All right, we got the horoscopes running. So with this, I'm gonna pull up the charts here. There we go. Boom, making sure that it's how I like it. Yeah. Okay. Great. So again, if y'all on TikTok, y'all won't be able to see, but if you go over to YouTube or Facebook, who else is on here? Instagram, Mystic Storm 333, you'll be able to see the chart as well. Okay, and be mindful and check. Okay, no one said anything. Cool. All right. So, let me, and I'm only doing one screen, so this is also, I have to be mindful. Okay, there, y'all can see the clicker there. Okay, so we have the sun and moon here. Also with Chiron. Chiron is the wounded healer. These are all in conjunction. So that's the sun and moon conjunct is what makes a new moon, right? But with Chiron conjunct with that, the wounded healer, all in the sign of Aries, which is the I am, a lot of triggers can be coming to the surface for the collective, right? This could be expressed in a multiple type of ways, from anxiety to very impulsive nature, um, coupled with Mercury retrograde. I mean, come on. Yeah, coupled with Mercury retrograde, which is also in Aries. So yeah, it's a lot going on I feel like this energy is helping us to heal our wounds, yes, but also to speak up for ourselves, to be more bold, to take action in any areas that you feel like you might be slacking, be lacking, right? This is all happening in the ninth house. The ninth house is ruled by Sagittarius. Okay, this is where our faith lies, right? Our spirituality. Yes, and we talk about travel, right? So some people could be going on trips. Some people might be wanting to plan trips or all that stuff. That's good, but Sagittarius is more just than travel. It's more like cultural wise, or philosophy, higher learning, diving deeper into a subject. Also, the guru. Sagittarius is the guru. So this could be you with Mercury retrograde. This is a good time to deepen your practices, deepen your studies on certain things that you're being called to do, because you'll be able to retain it more with Mercury retrograde. Okay, because things are slowed down. Okay, so we also have Venus in Aries as well. So a lot. This Aries stellium is getting me, especially with the North Node, all of that. So it's heavy on, if it ain't bringing me peace, I don't want it. If it ain't, but these is also new beginnings too, y'all. Abundant new beginnings. This could be in love, new epiphanies within the mind. This could, with the wounded healer here, renewed faith. We can say that. Renewed faith, restored faith, deepening of your faith in whatever you believe in, right? It doesn't have to be religious, or it could be. And, like I said, it is what it is. I'm going to pull from the Astro Star Codes Oracle to see where else I will want to look at, because we do have like a big, like it's like a bowl type of energy. We got a lot of planets in Pisces, Aries, and Taurus. And I think the only other planet that's outside of that is Pluto, which is in Aquarius. Okay. So everything is just jam-packed right now in the 8th, 9th, and 10th houses. Okay. Pisces has been in the background for a while now. And with Mars being in Pisces, it's also amplifying that for Aries season. Why? Because Mars is ruled by Aries, like I just said in the beginning. So if Mars is in Pisces, so the start of Aries season, everybody talked about taking a leap of faith and fresh new beginnings and all these things, like the hallmark Aries energy, right? But coupled with Mercury retrograde that happened on April Fools, with Pisces in the background, this is not your typical Aries energy. I do feel like it is more slowed down, even though it does have that fire, like, or momentum, I should say. But it's still not as boastful as it has been in the past. And that's just from me speaking about just energies, how I felt in the past. You may feel differently. If so, let me know. But I be backing it up with the astrology. It makes sense. Okay. And then also with this, with Pisces in the background, Pisces is about healing. It's about the underworld, karma, and also endings, right? So we're still closing out some of these cycles, right? Even though the eclipse is technically over, this energy lasts for a month, like 6 months, 6 months to a year, but we're also starting a new cycle, right? So that even elongates it more. So with the impulsiveness of Aries, we may feel like we just need to have everything done as of yesterday, and that's not the case. Things might be slowed down for you. And that can also cause further frustration because we still have Aries season is still that energy. So you might be trying to push yourself or trying to hurry up and get things done. Honor your feelings, okay? Honor your emotions. And, not saying that it won't get done. Trust yourself that you're going to get it done regardless, but it may not be at the speed or level that you're used to. Okay. All right. Let's see what else do I want to talk about. Jupiter and Uranus is in Taurus in the 10th house. That's beautiful. So, like, that's expansion within career, within any long-term goals that you want, that because that's the 10th house is ruled by Capricorn, okay, and also Saturn, right? So but again, Saturn is in Pisces, Pisces in the background, which is in the 8th house, which is Scorpio, but it's all, and Mars is ruled by Scorpio too, but Pisces is going to take over all this watery field. But back to Taurus, um, in Jupiter and Uranus in the 10th house. Yeah, any long term goals, desires that you're wanting to work through, that bullish energy is going to get you there. So, this is a good time to buckle down and solidify some routines, some habits, breaking old habits, right? Starting up new ones, especially when it comes to anything with your body, right? Aries is the body, appearance, how you look, right? A lot of people could be starting fitness goals, body goals. You might be wanting to change your hair, change your style, get a new wardrobe, that you name it, right? So, and then with Taurus being ruled by Venus, all of that is amplified. So just watch your pockets. Don't overspend too much, okay? Because you could definitely do that during this time. Okay, let's see here. I'm going to pull some astro cards. Like I had mentioned, I was like, I wanted to make sure I got that out first. All right. Hey, hey, goddess on the rise. All right, it's so funny. I was looking at the South Node. This is the IC coli, right? That's the roots, which is technically kind of the 4th house, right? But the IC is right here in the 3rd, like in the final, in some of the final degrees of the 3rd house on this chart. Okay, so Libra here is Libra's here with the South Node. This is a lot has to do with relationships. It has to do with especially like your past lives. So this also is saying remember your roots. I keep on thinking about this. Don't forget where you come from. So this is a good time to reflect, because especially when we talked about, hey, I want things, why aren't things moving as quickly as I wanted to? Like I was on the right path, I was on the right track, and then all of a sudden things got a little wonky. This is to reflect on your growth, because it may not seem like you're growing or you're expanding, or things may be a little rough right now, but remember your roots. Remember your roots. This is also suggesting to make sure you get grounded. Okay, make sure you remain grounded in this season. Stay rooted and booted, because again, Mercury's in retrograde, so a lot of past relationships, we know this, can come up, right? Past relationships, past triggers, right? Conversations that need to be revisited. They're gonna come back up. Hey, gifted goddess. Hey, how you doing, girl? But yeah. So make sure. So if you need to have some tough conversations, make sure that you're grounded first. Make sure that you're already getting into that meditative practice. Okay. This also screams ancestors, okay, as well. So this could be, oh, I had watched Priestess I said Amun Ra on YouTube, and she was talking about clearing away generational karma and debt and curses and things like that. So this is a good time to do that as well as this motorcycle is passing. I'm glad you're doing well too, girl. Yes, yes, I am. I'm doing good. Um, but yeah. So yeah, make sure you don't sleep on your ancestors. All right. Even if you don't have an altar space, pay homage in the best way you can. This is funny. I'm just pulling from the deck. We have the North Node future. In order to see that future, which the North Node is all up in Aries. Okay. And that's what we're heavily focused on the new chapter. If you don't have a good foundation, what you doing? Where are you going? Nowhere. Nowhere fast. So this is building. Don't forget, yes, you want these new beginnings, but you have to build a good foundation, a solid foundation in these new beginnings. So this is why, again, Aries, you probably want to go, 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 and things might get heated. It's not the time. Take it slow. Be very intentional. Be very, very intentional. It's funny. I'm just pulling from the top, y'all. Third house, which the IC is usually in the fourth, but in this chart is showing the third house. Communication, which is Mercury, and Mercury's in retrograde. Okay. Our desire is to speak our truth, is to speak our desires. So be more maybe like affirming what you want, or don't hold back on how you're feeling. Just making sure you're coming from a grounded space. Okay. Our desire also is to speak on what we love, right? We have the Black Moon Lilith in Virgo, which is ruled by Mercury, even though it's the Earth sign, in the second house, Taurus. So with that, our desires. So we want these solid foundations, right? This could be in relationships, and relationships are all kinds, right? It doesn't have to be just romantic, but baby, romantic is on the table, right? So but you have to make sure the change begins with you, right? It's not. Let me backtrack. How can I say this? I don't want to say it's not them, it's you. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say it's you, as in you play a part in what has transpired in your past. And if you want to change that, it all begins with you on the inside, right? On the inside, you have to do some deep reflection, right? Virgo is ruled by the Hermit card in tarot. So you may want to go into solitude some. Make sure you carve out some time for solitude. That way, you are able to better express yourself outwardly. Okay. Especially when it comes to these past relationships, or things that might be deeply rooted within you, or within certain dynamics that need to be pulled. Okay, just because something is rooted doesn't mean that it's good for you. Okay, get to the root of your traumas, get to the root of your triggers. That's why Chiron is conjunct with the whole solar eclipse. Get to the root of those triggers and pluck them out. That's the only way to get to a new beginning, a bright new future. It all begins on the inside, in the mind. In the mind, third house. Okay, that's funny. Has the conjunction here, but I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, Let me see who else is here. Anyone commented? No, I'm trying to check this. Okay, we're good. We're good. All right. All right, y'all. I'm going to do some tarot. And then, yeah. I feel like this was short and sweet. It's not a lot of aspects because everything is so close, which is a good thing. It's very potent energy. It's raw energy. I do feel like this is calling us to be our most authentic selves. And a lot of times with that, you'll be surprised. Maybe you didn't know who you were because you've been hiding that in the shadows, okay, for the longest. I will say Leo is well, the part of fortune is in Leo. That's where we'll have luck, right? We'll have fortune if we're able to express ourselves boldly, express ourselves fully, unapologetically, tapping into our joy. What brings you joy? What brings you peace? That's what you're focusing more on. Look, I was gonna say beloved. It's funny, it's Venus here and it says beloved. But I was thinking about when I said it starts on the inside, and I was thinking about that movie Beloved. But she was like, touch me on the inside. I don't know why that was. That was in my mind, but it's just funny that I flipped the deck and it was at the bottom, Beloved, with Venus. So Venus, the love energy is here. New beginnings, especially in love for self, loving yourself unapologetically, so that way you can actually be yourself and not care about what this person, that person saying. Yeah. So I love this. I love this. We're plucking out those dead roots, and we're building firm foundations to get us to a brighter future. Okay. I love that. I'm gonna pull some tarot. Pull some tarot. I'm doing the dark reflections. I really do love this deck, y'all. We talked about on the inside. So this is, again, these are darker images just to let people know. All right. Yeah. We got the Knight of Swords. Page of Wands in reverse. All right. All righty. We got the Knight of Swords. Look at that. Those battle scars. We will be triumphant. We're going to get through this heavy, potent ass energy. But we do have to take some time, take a beat to heal up those wounds. A lot of people might uncover that you might have some like PTSD, right? From the things that you've been through. Explore that, you know. Also, this could say with your triggers too, you might be very quick to go off, to go low. You know, if it calls for it, hey, do what you got to do. But at the same time, Spirit said, never mind. Some people been holding this in. That's why I say you have to remain grounded. Okay. Aries, ruled by Mars. Mars has to do with war, violence. Okay. It is in watery Pisces, but with those emotions coupled with it, it might give you that ammunition to do what you would. Don't follow that. Don't follow it. You want to stay free. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. If you want to stay free, as free as you can, we ain't gonna get into that. But yeah, it's time to slow down. It's time to slow down. Page of Wands in reverse. There's also saying that, yeah, you need to slow down because there's still some things to learn. You thought you had life all figured out. There's still more. You can still get deeper into those roots, right? If you're on this path, if you caught this live, if you kept watching the replay, you're not here for no reason. You got to get down deep, right? I'm a deep diver. I like to go into the depths of my soul, even though it be rough out here. But don't ever think that you know it all. Okay, there's always room for growth. There's always room to learn, and yeah, yeah. Also, I will say you might get a lot of ideas to create. I like ideas or projects and things like that. This is probably more than likely not the best time to do it. Mercury's in retrograde. Take those ideas, write them down, okay? Or voice note them, record them, or something. This is a time to finish out any projects that you already that's been ongoing, okay? But any new, make sure you write about it, you journal about it, something, because yeah, it's not a lot of time for action. It might be just time for like preparation and studying, right? We did say um Aries is in the ninth house, which is Sagittarius, but that's the deeper learning, right? That's the action we need to take, right? So it might be more passive, in nature. Is not getting your hands dirty necessarily, is more so researching and studying up, asking questions, things like that, okay? And the other card here is the shadow in reverse. The shadow in reverse. The shadow is big. It's being big and bold right now. And a lot of us are trying to ignore this shadow. Okay? It's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger, and we are reflections. So people are going to trigger that out of you. So if somebody is really being off the wall or really testing you, let that happen and work through that, because it's something within you that needs to be released, brought up to the surface to release and heal. Okay, this is also being able to express yourself, right? A lot of times people think that the shadow is just bad, it's evil and who, but if you repress or suppress a lot of your emotions, or if you're like a people pleaser, or if you take the back seat on some things, your power is in your shadow. Your power is in your shadow. Guess what else is in your shadow? Your inner child. So the inner child, for some people, you might need to do some inner child work, inner child healing, maybe write a letter to your inner child, tap into some of the activities you liked to do as a child, to tap into that energy, okay? Because they also, your inner child has something to say as well, okay? Yeah, I just heard like stop, look, and listen. This is a very it's not your typical Aries season. It's not. And it's for a reason. You know, time is an illusion, but you know, it seemed like time here is just going by so quick. But in the same breath, everything is slowed down so that way we can get it right. This is a potent time for us to get it right. This is a portal. This is a portal. All these planets, all these energies just combine like that. This is a portal. And guess what? It's supported. Pluto is supportive of that change. It's supportive of that change on a collective base for the future, what we desire. This is also within our relationships again, because Aquarius is in the 7th house, right? So the more we have a better relationship with self, the better we have a relationship with those around us, and also that amplifies and can help within the collective consciousness. If we heal ourselves, or healing is, we're always healing, right? If we tend to our gardens, tend to ourselves, and then we have the capacity and the vibration to spread love to other people, that then goes around, the earth will be a better place. The earth will be more happy than she has been in a while. She has not been happy. We've seen that with the earthquakes, right? But even before then, like, well, think about it. We haven't really had not really a break. I mean, think about this too. It's been 4 years since the pandemic. We just have to keep going, you know. What we're feeling, she's also feeling, and vice versa. So yeah, it's about you, but it's bigger than you at the same time, you know. But in order to do that, we have to tend to ourselves. And this could be I know Ra had mentioned something on one of my posts, and I've just haven't had time to like actually sit down and do a video about it. But they asked if no longer, or tending to yourself more, is it too selfish, right? There's always a boundary to that, right? But at the same time, if you're honoring how you feel, but also being considerate about it, like having self-care and self-love and having boundaries doesn't mean you have to be nasty about it. Okay? It doesn't. It might be trial and error as you continue to work through it, but it doesn't have to be nasty. It can be firm, right? It can be firm, and that's it, right? So yeah, I think that's all I really have to say for this moon, for this solar eclipse. I feel like this is going to unfold in the most interesting ways. I look forward to how this is going to continue. But the best thing that we can do right now is to tend to ourselves and really honor our feelings and our emotions when they arise. Don't just stuff them down. This is a time to address them, okay? Because once you address them, you can find the root cause and you can nip that shit in the bud, pull it out from the root, so that way it no longer is going to affect you, because this is going into the subconscious, right? And once you take that out of your subconscious, you're really going to be able to thrive. Okay. So yeah, yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed. Again, if y'all want to be a part of the row opener candle here, the row opener candle, again, it's to clear the path to a new life, right? In all aspects, love, career, health, finances, you name it. Clearing away roadblocks, blockages, obstacles, literally and figuratively, especially within the mind. Okay? To prepare our hearts, prepare our minds to receive the blessings, again, that we rightfully deserve. Okay? So if you want to be a part of this candle, make sure you send in a love offering to on Cash App or PayPal. Cash App with the cash symbol, Mystic Storm 333. PayPal, you can do the same. Okay. So I'm gonna close out with the Zodiac Moon reading cards and see what we need to know. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Ancestors. Thank you, Guides. See. I was like, I want to say I did it. Thank you, spiritual team. That's why I said it in the beginning. Sun in Pisces, higher purpose. This is not your typical Aries season because of Pisces. Like I said, it says align yourself with love and wisdom. Wow. Align yourself with love and wisdom. This is going to take new chapters within within career. We did talk about career with long-term goals with Taurus in the 10th house with Jupiter. But yeah, it's for you, but it's bigger than you at the same time. But you won't be any good if you don't tend to yourself first. That's just point blank, period. Okay? So take as much time as you need in the underworld, okay? Because it's going to be here regardless. You're going to get it done regardless. Believe in that. Believe in yourself, okay? I love that. I love that. I would be remiss if I don't say this one. We got the moon in Libra, and we got love because relationships is right here. It says, "Bring peace to your life, and your relationships will flourish." Nobody can be your peace but you. Okay, it all begins with you. So, excuse me, remove this here. Yeah. So I hope that y'all enjoyed. I had a ball. I'm glad that I made it on talking about slowing down. Slowing down and being intentional, tending to self. Yeah, I'm actually happy to see that, I'm not alone. That's a part of why I love doing this. Like, I'm not alone. I will say at the base, look, I'm over here talking again, the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. So, and it was upright. So this is healing the lineage. This is abundance. This is, even though of course this is a darker time, somebody could be inheriting some things. Make sure that you talk to your loved ones, your elders. Make sure you talk to your elders. Get as much wisdom from them as you can. That's another side note there. But yeah, I hope that y'all enjoyed bask in this eclipse energy. It's gonna be here for a while, and I will talk to y'all in the next one. All right. Bye.